Okay, mentioned in the video is the 1991, which replaced the 1911. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so bear with me. Yeah. Okay, this is the 1991 that replaced the 1911. I've made some changes to the gun as it came from the factory. Gun is on safe. The chamber is empty. Just for the record, that is a loaded magazine, so we'll take that out. If you're wondering, I did check the chamber before turning the camera on. As you can see, I stippled the front grip. Personal experience has been as if your hand is covered in blood. The grips are slippery, and stippling the front grip, I feel, helps hold the gun. I replaced the mainspring housing with a steel checkered mainspring housing. I replaced the standard 1991 hammer with a 1911 type wide spur hammer. I replaced the front sight with a glow-in-the-dark Trigicon front sight. Obviously, the grips were replaced, and just in the interest of looking pretty, I went with some gold-colored screws to replace them. Actually, I believe it's rhodium colored, but yeah, Allen screws instead of Phillips screws. As you can see, the bluing on this as it left the factory is not a very reflective one. That suits me just fine. I don't really want my pistol to shine in the dark. The long and short of it is the big difference between it and the 1911 is the internal addition of what's called the Series 80 firing pin safety, which blocks the firing pin from any movement unless the trigger has been pulled at the same time that the grip safety has been depressed. If the trigger is not being pulled, even if the hammer falls, the firing pin will not move. As I stated in another video, this means if the gun falls and lands on its hammer like that, in the case of this gun, nothing will happen. I replaced this trigger with a steel trigger with a solid trigger bar. The one it replaced was a plastic trigger with a pinned trigger bar. In the interest of reliability, I felt one-piece steel was better. All of the features of this are exactly the same. I need to free this hand a second. There we go. Now you can see that the gun is indeed empty. It's a good replacement. Just for the record, the knife, if anybody's wondering, that's a Busey scrapyard. I find it to be a good companion to the pistol. Anyway, that is the 1991 A1, which is my replacement for the 1911. Just bring it to the range and fire it.